Saturday began overcast with strong winds gusting to 30 knots and a building ebb tide. The City Livery Regatta was being run by the Royal Corinthian Yacht Club with starts on the club's shoreline. The gusting wind caught out a few of the sailors as they beat up to Gurnard Ledge. The course was set around the central Solent, and of the 12 boats in Class 1, just 5 completed the course. Little Emily took line honours and was first on corrected time, with Space Race less than 4 minutes astern. Space Race dropped to third on corrected time, while Premier Flare climbed to second. In Class 2, only Palomas finished, while Lorna 2 was given redress to finish equal first. The Manches Cup is the legal sector's corporate regatta, and this year there were 260 people racing on 24 boats. On Saturday, the Royal Corinthian Race Committee ran just one race for each of the 3 classes, cancelling the second due to the increasing wind. Sunday saw just one more race, which took the boats less than an hour to finish in the strong Force 8 winds. Class 1 is for the Beneteau 40.7s with spinnakers. To enter this class, boats must have a professional skipper and first mate. This class had the largest number of entries, and it was Team Allen and Livery sailing Lancelot which led the fleet home on both Saturday and Sunday to take first place overall, ahead of the 2 Linklater boats, Mystery in second and Ortac in third. Class 2 is for all the other boats with spinnakers, although due to the wind gusting over 35 knots, we didn't see any of those. In Class 2, it was the J109 J20 being sailed by Walder and Weiss partners, which won on both Saturday and Sunday to finish first overall. Behind them it was the Bar Yacht Club sailing X to C, with Freshfields, Brookhouse and Derringer taking third. Class 3 is for all boats without spinnakers and crews who want a more relaxing time on the water, although in these conditions relaxation was not likely to happen. The winner of this class also won on both Saturday and Sunday, and it was Icon Office Solutions which took the overall Class 3 win ahead of Mojo, being sailed by Herbert Smith. Temple Legal Protection sailing Astria managed to hang on to third overall, despite having a run-in with the Flying Fish Boy on Sunday. The Royal London Yacht Club was running the Contessa 32 regatta this weekend. Racing was due to start at 11:30, but again the wind caused problems for the race officers, and eventually a racecourse was set in the lee of the island to keep the fleet out of the worst of the weather. The 13-boat fleet was sent on a windward-leeward racecourse at the eastern end of Osborne Bay. On Saturday, it was only Blanco which was brave enough to fly her spinnaker, and she finished third in Saturday's only race. On Sunday, all but one of the boats had their spinnakers up, and this fleet looked to be enjoying the strong winds. Eldred Himsworth's Drumbeat won both races on Sunday to take the overall win ahead of Simon Porter's Equator, with Richard Banner's Blanco coming home third. The Red Funnel Cows Keelboat series should have been raced this weekend, but with the strong winds, the Royal Yacht Squadron Race Committee decided to run racing off the shoreline, with points counting towards the Solent series. On Saturday, the crews sat on their boats deciding whether to go out, and in the end just 9 Darings came to the line, while the other fleets thought better of it. Giles Peckham on Dauntless got off to a poor start, but recovered well to lead the fleet after the first mark. It was only Double Knot which was brave enough to fly her spinnaker on the run down to North Ryde Middle, and it paid off, as she finished second. Giles Peckham led the fleet all the way, until he failed to round the final mark of CHC. This let Dreamer slip through into first, Dynamite took third, leaving Dauntless to finish in sixth. On Sunday, 4 Dragons turned out to race. The first race was a run across to Flying Fish and back, and it was Ecstatic which led home Njord and Cavalier. In the second, much longer race, it was only Ecstatic which completed the course. 8 Darings raced on Sunday. Daring Do looked like they were going to take the gun, but they failed to cross the line and seemed to retire back to their mooring, leaving Dreamer to take first place from Defiance and Dolphin taking third. Unfortunately, Division Bell broke their boom and had to retire. The squadron also sent the Darings on a much longer course for the second race, but with the weather deteriorating and the wind building, only 6 boats took the start and only 3 of them completed the course. Dreamer added another bullet to her perfect score for the weekend, while Dolphin crept up a place to second and Double Knot took third. 5 X1 designs took to the line on Sunday for a course that would send them back and forth across the Solent 3 times. The strong winds must have been too much for the fleet, as the race was never completed. Next week, we'll be covering the bank holiday weekend racing, which will include Jog's Race to Deauville, Rorke's Myth of Malham race, and the Dragon Southern Championships. See you then.